In this video, we'll discuss quality of life and work-life balance. It didn't only kill people and cause immeasurable pain to families that lost their loved ones. It also crumbled the economies of many nations. However, it taught many people vital lessons. One of those lessons will be discussed in full detail in this section. What is work-life balance? Work-life balance refers to the state of equilibrium, where an individual makes the best out of both his or her career and personal life. This structure is fast becoming the new norm because of its numerous benefits. The pandemic made many people realize what they've been missing for so long: work-life balance. It occurred to many people that they would prefer to continue with that arrangement. According to a survey by Excel and Qualtrics, 66% of millennials are willing to take a pay cut to work remotely. Working from home enables you to execute projects without having to work from a designated desk. This approach enables them to get the best out of their employees. Benefits of work-life balance. Many people only get to do the things they like to do after their retirement. However, some people are getting the best out of life while working because they have a work-life balance. Less stress. According to a Stanford professor, Jeffrey Pfeffer, workplace stress is killing Americans. In fact, it is rated as the 5th biggest cause of death in the U.S. It damages productivity and morale. However, it has been discovered to also have a drastic impact on well-being. Work-life balance helps to reduce stress and increase productivity. Clear boundaries. One of the reasons people struggle to have a balance between their career and personal life is due to the lack of clear boundaries between the two. In other words, many people are guilty of straining their personal relationships by bringing in the pressure they are facing in their office. Work-life balance helps to create boundaries that will help you to have the best of the two worlds. Improved mental health. When you feel that you have no choice but to work yourself out until you are mentally exhausted daily, it will eventually affect your mental health. Without work-life balance, you are susceptible to negative emotions. Enhance physical health. Work-life balance doesn't only improve your mental health, it also enhances your physical health. You will be able to cook your meal, thereby eating healthily. The product of these beneficial habits is sound physical health. Boost mindfulness. Working too much will strain your personal relationships. You will hardly have time to see your kids represent their schools or do any other thing that matters to them. The absence of a work-life balance is one of the reasons some marriages that started well broke down and eventually deteriorated into divorces. Your spouse wants your attention, and he or she may not be able to cope when he or she is not getting it. You will be able to sit with your loved ones and enjoy their company without interference. How to slow down in the modern world. It's not good enough to understand the benefits of work-life balance. You should know how to incorporate it. Discard perfectionism. The tendency for perfectionism is usually developed at a young age for many overachievers. Sadly, many carry this mindset into adulthood. They have been A-grade students, and now they want to be A-grade workers. This desperation will not let you have a balanced career and personal life. Reduce the use of your digital devices. It is easier for people to bring their jobs home or take them wherever they go today, thanks to the advent of technology. Nonetheless, the problem is that some people don't know how to draw the boundaries because they have access to their workplace right from home. Have a principle of closing your laptop and keeping your phone away when speaking to your loved ones. Regular exercise. Many books and articles have been written about the numerous benefits of regular exercise. Still, many people have a culture of eliminating it when they are busy. No matter how busy you are, you still find time to eat because it is important. You should also treat exercise that way. Get your priorities right. Make a list of the most important things to you in the order of their importance. Nonetheless, your family, health, and job should be closer to the top. The reason some people struggle to have a work-life balance is that they spend excessive time on social media. Delegate more. Delegating doesn't only benefit you, it also gives room for others to grow and become more competent. Many men will gladly help out if you present the idea to them with the right approach. You can also engage your kids as they grow older. In this video, we'll talk about getting the best out of your daily routines. A day lost is a gift you can never regain. Therefore, it is imperative that you enjoy every day of your life as though it might be your last. So you need to change the way you go about the day to get the best out of it. Below are some hacks that can make a difference in your daily routines. Focus on the meaning or benefits. One of the reasons we aren't motivated when carrying out some tasks is that we forget the benefits of that activity somewhere along the line. Nevertheless, they are not meaningless activities. We carry them out because they are important to our health and the appearance of our home. Besides, you don't want your visitors to perceive you as a dirty person, so you should use the purpose of the activities as the motivation to complete them without grumbling. Remember how neat and tidy you will look while ironing your clothes. It's true that you'll feel tired when carrying out the activity, but you will forget all the stress you have gone through when you have completed it. Make them fun. Think of innovative ways you can carry out your daily routines to motivate you to do them. Checking your new email can also become a boring routine task, despite its importance if you don't seek more effective ways to go about it. Also, you can consider taking a new route when going to work or returning. Your mind loves it when you do something in a different way. You can consider turning a routine into a game, then set a challenge to beat that time the next time. We all love challenges and competitions because they have a way of making us work harder and more efficiently. Be at the center. An activity takes a new look when you pay more attention to details. For example, you can enjoy eating your meal more when you eat slowly and pay attention to the taste of every bite and chunk. If it is a restaurant, appreciate the technique of the cooks and imagine the energy they put into making the meal. You'll realize that it feels different, unlike when you are just eating for the sake of it. You can also make the best of your routines when you are present at the moment. Choose one task at a time and focus on it until you're through. The human mind is not designed to focus on more than one task at a time. You'll end up not making the best out of any of those activities. Optimize your strength. You cannot enjoy your life to the fullest when you haven't discovered yourself. When you identify the things you are good at, you'll find them enjoyable. If mowing the yard ruins your week or day, and you can afford to pay someone else to do it, why not? It doesn't make you lazy. If you haven't discovered the things you do effortlessly, you will struggle with efficiency. You might need more training and guidance to do it better. When you are better at doing something, you will find it more fun to do it. Otherwise, you'll keep giving yourself 10 reasons you shouldn't do what you need to do at the right time. Think about the future. Daydreaming can be good when carrying out a task that seems to be stressful to you. Think about the things you will say and how you'll dress. Before you realize it, you are through with the task. For example, it isn't advisable when reading your email. However, it's a fantastic way to go through activities that requires your energy and physical strength, more than your cognitive ability. If you are becoming distracted by thoughts such that you find yourself resting to focus on the imaginations, you need to find a different method. This works well when working out. Create a playlist of your favorite songs and play them while sweating it out. Leverage your peak energy period. It's not every activity you should do in the morning or in the evening, as the case may be. You need to understand your body to know your peak energy period. For some people, it's in the morning, while it's in the evening for some people. Put those activities that demand more energy and a higher level of alertness in your peak energy period. This approach ensures that you'll have enough in the tank for both the demanding and less stressful tasks. You will also stop postponing things you can do today to the next day. In this video, we'll discover about health and fitness tips. Despite the importance of living healthily, you don't need to spend a lot of money to enjoy it. This chapter will highlight and explain some simple but effective health and fitness tips that will improve your experience. Focus on your mental health. One of the reasons people get angry, frustrated, tired, and depressed is prolonged periods of inactivity. So even if you don't have any reason to be motivated to stay active and participate in exercise, remembering its impact on your mental health might turn the tide in your favor. It also gives you the platform to demonstrate your best ability when you are required to perform. Start your day with exercise. Many people feel discouraged about regular exercise because they assume that it means that they have to hit the gym or run 25 kilometers daily. In fact, playing with the kids and cleaning up the house is a form of exercise. Start your day with exercise to set you in the right mood for the rest of the day. It is recommended that you only do strenuous activities such as sprinting and weightlifting 3 times a week. Let the remaining days be for lighter activity. This approach ensures that you'll be able to continue the routine. Maintain ideal mobility and flexibility levels. Normally, people in their 20s are supposed to be more flexible. Still, many individuals had lost a lot of flexibility during that period of their lives compared to when they were 5 years younger. The good news is that you can turn things around if you are having issues with your flexibility. At least you should be able to touch your toes. Regular exercise will help you in this regard. Leverage flexibility and mobility workouts. If you'll be able to improve your mobility and flexibility, you need to take deliberate steps. For example, you can start your workouts with 5 to 10 minutes of stretching. You should also consider doing mobility and flexibility work on days when you are less busy. Strength train and lift heavy. Studies keep pouring in that prove that strength training, including lifting heavy weights, offers multiple weight benefits. Therefore, there are more than enough reasons you should consider strength training. Going to a gym can help you because you'll find experts there. Besides, you will find other people like you that are doing the same thing, and that will inspire and motivate you. It gets better if you can find a friend that will train with you. Note that the friend doesn't have to be an expert trainer. Check your BMI. The BMI calculator is one of the best ways you can calculate your ideal body weight. Yet, unless a person possesses unnaturally huge muscles due to steroids, the BMI offers a reasonably accurate calculator of your ideal body weight. It's not every time that it is obvious that you are gaining or losing pounds. Still, you can monitor your ideal weight by checking your BMI. Keep healthy body weight and body fat levels. Diabetes, hypertension, and heart attack are devastating diseases no one wants to contract. However, the reality is that many people in the world today are living with these ailments. Therefore, you are doing yourself a lot of good when you are involved in activities that can help you maintain healthy body fat levels. Extra weight, whether muscle or fat, has to be carried around by your joints. It's in your best interest to avoid gaining excess weight when you're younger to avoid the repercussions in your old age. Stay healthy today for a better future. Eat balanced diets. A balanced diet is a meal that contains all the required nutrients in the right proportion. Note that every food group is needed by the body. You only have to be careful with the quantity you take. They are called micronutrients, while macronutrients are needed in large quantities by the body. You need to know the ones to eat more and the ones to consume less to maintain your health. For example, you should consume more protein and fewer carbs.